This is the North West Training Development Team and Pathways Coronavirus Update. Today's update looks at the new COVID alert levels announced by the Prime Minister yesterday. The government announced a new system to deal with local restrictions across England. There will be 3 different tiers or levels, and the areas will be placed in these different levels depending on the local situation. Parliament will look at the new alert levels, and after that they will come into place on Wednesday the 14th of October. The new system will make restrictions clearer to understand. The alert level that local areas are placed into will be kept under review. The first level is the medium level. It is for areas where national restrictions continue to be in place. Most of England will be in this level. It means that all businesses can continue to be open in a COVID-safe way, other than those that have to stay closed by law, like nightclubs. Businesses selling food or drink have to close between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. They can continue to sell food as long as this is a takeaway or delivery service. Schools, universities and places of worship like mosques, synagogues and churches can stay open. Weddings and funerals can go ahead, but there will be restrictions on the number of people who can attend. Indoor sports and exercise classes can continue to happen, provided the rule of 6 is followed. People must not meet in groups larger than 6, indoors or outdoors. The next alert level is called the high alert level, and this is for areas with a higher level of infections. It includes most of the northwest. There'll be additional measures in place. These mean people must not meet with anyone apart from the people they live with or people in their support bubble in any indoor setting, whether it's at home or in a public place. People must not meet in a group of more than 6 outside, including in their gardens or other outside spaces. People should try to reduce the number of journeys they take where possible. If you need to travel, you should walk or cycle where you can, or plan ahead and try to avoid the busy times on public transport. Finally, the very high alert level is for places with a very high level of infection. At the moment, this will apply to the Liverpool City region area. The government will set a range of measures for areas at this alert level. These measures mean that pubs and bars must close. Wedding receptions will not be allowed. People must not meet with anyone outside their household or support bubble in any indoor or outdoor setting, whether this is at home or in a public space. People should avoid travelling into or out of a very high area of alert unless they need to for things like work, education, accessing youth services or to meet caring responsibilities. People should try not to stay overnight in another part of the UK if they live in a very high alert area. People who live outside a very high alert area should not stay overnight in one of these areas. The government is introducing a new COVID alert system. There will be different restrictions in place in local areas depending on the infection rate. The restrictions will be easier to understand because they will fall into one of 3 levels. You can check the alert level of the area you live in by visiting the government website or by checking your local council information.